Guys, do you want to make money watching videos? Linda Bomba here. I am a full-time internet marketer, and today I'm going to show you how you can make money watching videos. This is via PayPal is not the only option, so in a few minutes I'll get into that. There are some other payment options, but what I'm going to show you is how to do this step by step, how you can get started with no experience. You just need a phone or computer and an internet connection. At the end of this, I'm going to show you how you can increase your earnings with this method with some secret hacks. So you have to stay all the way to the end. If you're into entrepreneurship and making money online, subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification, you'll get notified every time I put another video up. So before I actually get over to the website, I do want to show you some reviews. The actual website is called UTest. I have not talked about the site, and I'm going to get into that in a minute. But you can see this site is getting some really good reviews. It's got 4 stars here. Pros, you can work from home. I like my job at UTest. Now this one is earn some pocket money. I've been working at UTest part-time for more than 3 years. A good way to earn some extra cash. Opportunity to work on several projects, not get bored with one project. So there are a variety of projects, and this person saying the con is, yes, this cannot be a full-time income, and I am going to show you how you can make more money with this, but this is pocket change, and I'll get into it in a few minutes how you can actually make more money. But you can come, this is glassdoor.com, you can check the review out for yourself because there's 142 reviews on this site. So this is the site now. I've talked about some other similar sites like that do the same thing. You're basically, you want to create an account on this. You're going to have to, now I started to create an account. I didn't complete it, but you need to create an account, confirm your email address. It's really important that you give them accurate information because that's how they're going to communicate with you. You set up a payment method. Now I did mention at the beginning of this video they pay out via PayPal. But I will tell you in a second that if you do live in a country where you don't have PayPal, they do have some other payment options, so you still can do this. So I'll get into that in a second. They have an awesome community, which I'll show you that in a minute. You complete your profile, then you can scan, and I'll show you that in a second, and then I want to talk to you about the Academy, which will help you make more money. So you want to come to the site, you want to set up an account, make sure you give accurate information. Now I did tell you, I clicked the payment method here. There's 2 different payment methods. PayPal is one. I picked PayPal, but if you live in another country, they have Payoneer, so you can create a Payoneer account and get paid that way, so you can still do that. So if I come over here to home, you want to take a look at the community here, just to take a look at, just to get an idea. There's people commenting on this, just about the site. You can get connected with here. That's awesome that they have a community of people here that are using the site to make money. You can check that out. And if you come over here, then you want to come up to here. The first thing you want to do after you set your account up, and I'd say this is step 2. Step 1 is to create your account. Step 2 is to come over here to the Academy, and you want to check this out because it's kind of like a mini course for you to go through and get a little bit more idea of exactly what you're going to be doing and get familiar with it if they want. If you click this, what is applause and UTest? Excuse me. But you want to go through this. There's some short videos in here. This will help you actually make more money with it and get and learn to kind of hone, get a little better with this so you can increase your earnings. But you definitely want to go through the Academy here. Now they've got a whole different, this is about the community management team, building a positive reputation, test cycles, payments, paid projects, participation guidelines, getting started. If you click on this, it'll tell you how to participate in the project. So you definitely want to go through this, and you're basically, and they'll give you instructions. You're going to need to download some software so you can do this. Now you yourself do not have to get on screen, but you're going to basically be speaking your thoughts out loud, and these are, you're testing bugs, websites, apps for them, for clients of theirs. And I've talked about there's a bunch of different sites out there that do this. It's a similar kind of work. They pay anywhere from $10 to up to $150 per test, and I am going to show you in a few minutes tell you how you can actually maximize what you're making with this. And give you some hacks that you can that will help you. But you can see this. You want to go through all this, and it may take you initially a little bit of time to go through the testing, and just so you get familiar with what they want, their how they want you to do this, and this will help you get more send them for them to send you more assignments. You can make more money with this. So you definitely want to go through this, and then this is a resource that you have here. So as you're going along, if you get stuck or need more help or something, you can come back to this. If you also click on this most popular courses, you can check this out too. And it's more of a kind of how-to. They actually give you some tips here, and I'm going to give you some of my own here, but how to be a better tester. And these are some tips from some people that have been doing this for a while. And all these things, if you go through this academy, this will help you make more money with the site. So you definitely want to go through this. Don't skip this. I know a lot of people, they're just anxious and they want to start doing something and they don't take the time to do it. So this company is an established company. They pay out over $20 million people to come on the site and doing testing for them. So this is definitely a legit site. It's a company that's been around for a long time. I'm just finding out about this site because there's other ones. I've done other videos on different sites that are similar, but not this one. So this is definitely a reputable company. So once you go through the academy and all that, you've got your account set up, you want to click over here on projects. And you can see that they're listing projects here. And you can you also can click the projects board. And this goes into a little bit more detail with some different projects that you can check out, that any of these that you might be interested in doing. Now, once you do get set up, you want to start watching your email because they'll be sending you things via email. So you definitely want to give them a valid email address. If you don't, you're not going to be able to do this, because initially too, when you set up your account, you've got to verify the email address that you gave them. If you don't do that, then you're not even going to be able to get started with this. So give accurate information, but you can go through these projects and see if there's ones that are interesting to you. If I was going to pick one of these, just if I pick this one, get paid for free food, it'll give me the details to it, and then you apply for it. And then if they accept you, if they'll let you know. So one of the issues with this site is, and I'm going to give you some tips on this, is that you don't have any control over what they send you. So a couple of hacks that you definitely want to do is you want to give valid information. You want to use a VPN, which is a virtual private network. You can go to Google and search free virtual private networks. And what that can do for you, especially if you live outside the United States, that'll pick up a US IP address, and you'll be able to make more money. You can set that up on your computer easily. It's free. It's not going to cost you any money to get set up on that. So definitely, that's a hack that I want to tell you about, that you want to do it. And another thing is that you want to do is, and I did mention this before, is check out the community. Definitely go through Academy, because there's tips in there that will help you to do that. You definitely want to check all those out. Now, to get paid more for these projects, if you come in here and look at projects, and if I click the projects board over here, and if you're looking down here, you'll see some of these are labeled, like these are labeled urgent projects. You want to apply for as many urgent projects as you can, because you can make more money with this than the regular ones. You can see not all of these are labeled urgent projects. This one's urgent, this one's ongoing, the one I click get paid for free. And if this is just something that interests you, you can certainly apply for it, but you want to apply for as many urgent ones as you can. You can make more money with this. So when you're going through these, take a look. Now this one, because it's urgent and it's featured, is probably paying more than the rest of these. So this one would be kind of a notch up from just the urgent ones. But if if you're into gaming and that interests you, this would be definitely one that you want to apply for. But when you're going through here, look at that. Now this one's an ongoing one. This is just to play video games. You can click here and load more. So they do have quite a few projects that going on. And usually one of the drawbacks with this is, or any of the sites, is there is a limit to it. And I'm going to give you another tip in a second. But Look for the ongoing urgent projects and apply for those because you can make more money with it. Now, another thing that I didn't mention that you can make more money with this is they have a thing called referral bonuses. And if you come over here, well, you can search up here referral bonuses. This is another way you can make money with this. They're looking for people. If you click on this, now there's some referral that they are paying a lot, you know, and I'm not going to say on one referral bonus you can make up to $10,000, but you can make money with this. Now these are not tests, but you can see here they're looking for qualifying non-U testers from different countries. Now if you happen to refer somebody, and it says here you'll earn a referral bonus when you refer successfully, completes training, and participates in paid programs. They're looking for people from these countries. So if you know somebody from one of these countries and you refer them to this, you can make a referral bonus. This is a little different than, you know, like an affiliate program or a referral program that most, you know, a lot of things online out there that you refer somebody to something and earn a commission. So it's definitely something else you want to check out. It's not a test. It's another way you can make money with it. And it's usually just going to be a lump sum. But I would definitely check. And if you know people in other countries that are looking, you can refer them to it and earn a bonus with this. So the last thing that I'm going to leave you here on this, one of the downsides of this is that there's a limit. You don't have any control to what tests you get approved to or what they put up. So what I suggest is now all these user testing, testing time, what users do, and Validately are all different similar sites. I've done different videos on these. The work is similar. You can make anywhere from 10. And some of these I don't think they paid as much, but you can see they'll usually have something up here, get paid to test. My recommendation to you is you sign up for all of these. Just not, you know, not just you test. You can make more money with this. You can increase your earnings and get a consistent income going with this and make more money with it. So I'd say to you, check out all of these, create accounts. It's free to sign up with all of them. Now, not all, a lot of these do pay out through PayPal, so you may not be able to do all of them, but sign up for as many as you can. You can make more money with it. So if you found value with this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you want to see how I make a passive full-time income and get my #1 recommendation to make $200 to $500 a week, click the first link below this video, and I'll see you on the inside.